jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse sleigh. It's almost here! Hey everybody, Farmhouse here for Farmhouse Media, and we are just a couple of days from Christmas. 3 to be exact. Anyways, taking a look at a Dreamcast game. I've got the Dreamcast controller here. Let's bring it up on the screen. And we're looking at the Grinch on the Dreamcast. Now this game I believe was also out on the PS1, original PlayStation if you will. And but we're looking at just a brief look at it on the Dreamcast. So you play as the Grinch. Here's the Grinch. I'm currently in Whoville. Nice little Who tree there with all kinds of presents around the tree. Now the idea behind the game is, well, as the Grinch you want to ruin Christmas. And you do this by using all of your great contraptions and gadgets that you have the blueprints to make, but you haven't made them yet. Now your blueprints have been all blown out of the cave and are spread out all over Whoville. So that's basically the premise of the game, is to find all your blueprints to make each contraption at the end of each level to progress in the game. Now you've also got these things here. These are rotten eggs that grow out of the ground. You pick those up, and it helps you to use for fuel for your gadgets as well. And as you go along, you want to, every present that you find, you want to crush. And he does that with like a butt bounce. There's another rotten egg. So let's go up here. Oop, hang on. Let's go around here. Let's crush these presents. Now obviously none of the Who's like the Grinch. So whenever you're around an adult Who, they usually try to throw snowballs at you or something like that. And then there's some weird Grinch kids that don't know any better and come up to you and try to hug you. Anyway, all this stuff is just basically an annoyance and a nuisance and getting in the way of actually playing the game. Let's see what happens if I go find someone. Here's a kid here. Ow! And he throws snowballs at me and runs away, you little jerk. I can't pound him. And there's no real life meter, as far as I can tell. Here's another one. A kid comes up to you and hugs you because he thinks you're Santa Claus or something. So between collecting rotten eggs and pounding on presents and trying to get past the authorities, that sound you're hearing, we'll get to that in just a second. Here's what I'm talking about with the authorities. To get past, oh, that's just a kid. But anyway, there's some security guards and sometimes you have to get past them without alerting them. It's kind of neat. I like it. You press Y, the Y button, and he goes into like this stealth mode. He does like this little tippy toe thing around. But that guy saw me and doesn't like me, so I'm going to run after him. Anyways, so yeah, the whole point is you don't necessarily die in this game. It's just kind of like almost like a hide and seek kind of deal where you just want to get off me, you little brat. You want to find your blueprints. Now, the other thing that you can do, obviously, within the movie, the Grinch wasn't alone. He had his right-hand man. Would you get off of me, you stupid little punk kid? He had his right-hand man with him, or his right dog man with him, which was Max. If you press right on the D-pad, you can control Max. You whistle, and there's Max. So Max is good for getting into very, very small spots. He can also just run into presents, so it makes it a lot easier and faster to bust through presents. And like I said, he can get into little areas that the Grinch can't, and also he's not, as hated as the Grinch is. And the fact that he's super fast can help you progress through the level quite quickly. And he can pick up rotten eggs for you as well. The thing that I like about Max, if you press the button, you can make him bark, but as soon as you stop running with Max, he starts sniffing the ground. So it's like run, 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 sniff. Run, 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 sniff, sniff, sniff. Run, 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 sniff, run, sniff, run, sniff. So it's kind of fun. So I'm looking up top there. It's hard to see above this guard, up top, spinning around is one of the blueprints. So let's get the Grinch back. And let's see if we can get up there. Now where was I? Because unfortunately as soon as you stop using Max, start using the Grinch. Can you ground pound these snowmen? Ooh, you can. Okay, where was I? Where was I? Oh, there's a blueprint up there. How do I get up there? Oop, oop, oop.
Some scoundrels are awkward.
I'm at the very, very beginning of the game, so occasionally it'll still try to show me a tutorial of how to do things, but this will help me figure out how to get up there. And luckily, once you get through this, you don't have to go through the tutorial every time. Okay. Oop. Let's try pressing. Why isn't he grabbing it? What did I do wrong? I didn't read it. There we go. Ah! So we want to spin. There we go. Ah! There we go. And we got a blueprint. Now once you get all the blueprints that you find in a certain area, you can go back to your lair. And there is a machine that will generate all of your stuff for you. It also keeps a tally of what blueprints you have and what blueprints you need. So yeah, this isn't a pure Christmassy game, but I mean, there's a Christmas tree there, and there's presents, and there's snowmen, and even though you're playing as the Grinch, let's face it, we all know what happens at the end of the movie and the end of the cartoon, and I'm guessing the same thing happens in this game. Grinch has a change of heart. Uh-oh. He had a gun! Let's just sneak past him. Oh no! Save me, Max! Okay, let's see if... Oh no! Get away from me. So that sound that you hear, that sound, is actually just Max scratching the back of his ear. And he does that when he gets bored. Or he sleeps, apparently. So let me see if I can find a way to get back to my lair. Like I said, I'm barely even scratching the surface of the game, but let's face it, we don't have a lot of time with these videos. I want to see if I can find the get off me. There we go. The other thing is, another ways of attack that the Grinch has is if you press the X button, he has this bad breath, and it's good for taking care of. Sometimes there's bees that fly around. I kind of already killed them before I started the video because they were driving me nuts. Oh dear. But yeah, the burp will actually kill any insects. And I cannot find where I want to go. Oh, get away from me, you stupid kid. Somewhere is, if you've seen the Grinch movie with Jim Carrey, there's a... Oh, get off of me! There's like a vacuum area that he gets sucked into that will take him back up to his lair. Now, of course, the game does have voiceovers, and no, it is definitely not Jim Carrey's voice. That's for sure. Let's go in here. Could be a good place to dress up. Oh, I guess you can get costumes and such. So it's kind of a neat game. Obviously, especially for being based off a movie, it's not that bad. It's just a question of finding all your blueprints, and then obviously as you go along in the game, you get to make your gadgets, and it's not the same thing the whole way through. You're using different pieces of equipment, which makes the game fresh and good. Definitely good. And again, I cannot find where I want to go to get back to my lair. You know what's around here. That's how I got here. Oh wow. So guys, we're just a few days away from Christmas. Farmhouse is excited. I hope you guys are excited too, and I hope watching these videos generated a little bit of excitement for Christmas with you guys as well. That was the whole basic idea behind these videos. Is yeah, we play some Christmassy video games, but at the same time is to make you full aware that it's Christmas time, and it's good to get into the Christmas spirit and not let it slide past you for another year. So for Farmhouse Media, we're not quite done yet, but for now, Merry Christmas. Cheers. Get off of me, you stupid child. Oh well, I'm gonna run around with Max for a while.
Go, Max!
Yeah, Max, go!